It is my huge honor to be with you today. This is a global moment. For those of us who've been fighting for many, many years, and I follow in some incredible footsteps of people who you'll hear from later, I just want to say how overwhelmingly incredible it is to see you out on force for the people of Iran. Just 2 months ago, I was sitting in San Diego at Comic-Con promoting the show that I'm currently on. And I dedicated my role on that show to the brave women of Iran who have been on the forefront of the fight for freedom and democracy for over 4 decades. And I had no idea in that moment that just 2 months later I would be standing here with you all in this moment of the first female-led revolution of our time. And I want you to know that this, as most of you do already know, that this is not just about compulsory hijab. And this is a watershed moment that belongs to Narges Mohammadi and Nasrin Sotoudeh and Fatemeh Sepehri and Soheila Hijab and Monire and Yasaman and Saba, and the list goes on of women who have sacrificed their freedom for this moment. Women who have sacrificed their lives, like Sahar Khodayari, for this moment. So we owe it to them to rise up, and I am so happy to see this global movement. And we cannot let it die out, because as I said, it's not just about compulsory hijab, it's about the fact that women don't have any laws in Iran to protect them from domestic violence. They can't dance in the street, they can't sing solo in the street, they can't ride a bicycle, they can't become president, they can't become judge, they can't become members of the Guardian Council, they can't become supreme leader, they have no control over their own destiny, and yet they are more educated than the men of Iran. And when they say woman, life, freedom, and the men join in and say woman, life, freedom, they respond to the men by wrapping their arms around the men and saying man, country, liberty. And it has become a back and forth, and men and women in Iran are standing shoulder to shoulder, striking fear into the heart of the very regime that has built itself on segregating women and separating Iranian men and women. We will no longer stand for that. So what can we do? How can we turn our outrage into action? I want you all to call your representatives. I want you to demand that they create an international mechanism for accountability of human rights violations in Iran. Enough is enough. Stand with the people of Iran and not with the regime. Because what we're seeing right now is not the Islamic Republic of Iran, it's the Islamic Republic versus Iran. And the final thing I want to say, sign the petitions, keep hashtagging. Do you know why? Because united we are stronger. We get to 1 million number on a petition, people hear our voices more strongly and more forcefully. So please don't think that the hashtag Mahsa Amini isn't impacting. 150 million hashtags have made a difference. And I want you to continue. I love you and I love the people of Iran. I will stand by them forever.